Hi friends, so I'm super excited to be back with another video. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Ebony. I'm a furniture artist and I specialize in taking neglected pieces of furniture and turning them into something beautiful. Let's take a look. So in today's video, I'll be transforming this desk. We found this at our local Goodwill several months ago for $7, and I already have something in mind. There's been this paint trend that I've been wanting to try out for quite some time, so I'm gonna take advantage of that today. So what I want you to do is pause the video right where you are and comment down below what paint trend you think I'm gonna be trying out. So with that being said, let's get right into this transformation. So you guys know I always start by cleaning my piece, and I'm actually going to be trying out this attachment piece. I found this idea over on Instagram, and so I'll just say Instagram made me do it. So I just added this to my drill, and I used some soap, and I went to go ahead and just clean it that way. I honestly have to give this a couple more tries before I can give you guys my final thoughts. I think what happened in my case today is that I applied way too much soap, so the rinsing process was rather difficult, but once we got through that, I was ready to move on to the next step. So for the next step, I'm going to apply this clean strip. Now I'm using stripper today because I don't want to ruin any of the detail work on the drawers and even on the trim where the drawers insert. So I didn't want to ruin that, and I just figured since I'm already using the stripper in those areas that I'll just go ahead and apply it all over. And I decided to use clean strip today because I've already used citrus strip in the past and I know that it works well, but I just wanted to compare products and that way I could know going forward what I prefer. And I'll be honest, I didn't really give this product a fair chance because I didn't wrap it in plastic or let it sit for very long either. So I'll use it again because I do have a lot left, but it didn't really give me the results I was looking for today. Now here I am just scraping everything back, and then once I'm done with that, I'll use mineral spirits to deactivate the stripper before we move on to the sanding process. So for the sanding process, I believe I started with a 100 grit sandpaper, working my way up to a 120 and finishing off with a 220. So when it came to the corners on the desk, I needed something to help me really get in there. And I purchased this tool from Harbor Freight for about $15. It was on sale. And I feel like they kind of like bamboozled me because when I saw the ad saying that this tool was on sale, I ran down there to get it, but I had no idea that I had to buy everything separately. So the tool itself was $15, and then the little black piece, I believe that was like $5, and then the little sanding disc was another $3 or so. So that's what it came down to, and then I just wanted to show you guys kind of what it's looking like now that I have the top half of this desk sanded. And I wonder if you guys are kind of figuring out by now what I'm doing and where I'm going with this flip. Unfortunately, I never got a chance to show you guys the back. I don't really know why I didn't. I guess I wasn't thinking, but just know that this goes all the way around. And then when it came time for the paint wash, I made another rookie mistake. So when I've done a paint wash in the past, I came to the realization that you should work in long strokes going horizontally all the way down the surface. And here I am again going in small sections working top to bottom. Don't do that, okay? I don't know why I didn't. do it the other way. I think I don't even want to, I just don't know. But I let that dry and I was able to sand it off and fix it later. But everywhere else, my paint wash seemed to do its job. So I was happy about that. So I will either put the color on the screen or link it down below because I don't know it off the top of my head. But it's just some leftover paint that I used, that I had used in the past on the fluted dresser. It's that same cream color that I'm using here. And I just did equal parts of paint and water. Okay, so we are doing the dipped in paint look. If you guys have not figured that out yet, that's kind of the look I'm going for. So I already pre-measured out my lines and I just drew it on there with a pencil. And here I am just taping it off with my frog tape. I'm gonna be honest and say I really didn't enjoy this part of the flip. And ultimately, it just made me not like this style because this measuring part really took me out. I don't know why I couldn't get it right on the first try, but it was a mess. So I ended up painting the tape with some cream paint just because I heard Christina Muscari say that that's how you achieve a crisp line, and I will say it absolutely worked. So if you want to do that method, I would definitely recommend that. And then it was time to paint. I'm using Command by Benjamin Moore in black, and I'm just gonna paint the base of this entire desk. Okay, so I just wanted to come on and just share my thoughts of this flip. I don't typically do this, but for this particular flip, I think you guys should know how I feel. So I'm gonna be honest and say I'm not really in love with the results of this desk. But you guys can share what you think. My husband absolutely loves it. We typically always have contrasting opinions, but I don't like it that much. I think that it does look better in person than it does on camera, but even on camera, I just, I don't know, y'all. I'm not really loving it, okay? So I just wanted to let you guys know that, but I decided to go ahead and share the video anyways because that's just my opinion. Some of you guys might really like it, and even if you don't, maybe you learned a technique that you didn't know before. So with that being said, I'm gonna finish up the paint. I ended up doing 2 coats of paint. I tried to get some content for TikTok and Instagram and all that jazz, so please follow me on those accounts. And then the last thing I need to do is seal it, and I'm gonna be using some furniture wax. Also got this idea from Christina Muscari, and I'm just gonna apply that using a lint-free cloth, and then you guys will be ready to see the reveal.